Eden, or Tegan Bowie Freak, made a video called Orchestra Class Etiquette, and it got me thinking. I'm in school and I have classes, and generally people can be really annoying, so I decided to do a video called Chem Class Etiquette. First of all, let's get some pronunciation stuff out of the way. When you have a solution, it's not an aqueous solution, it's an aqueous solution. And if you say aqueous, then you need to get out of my AP Chem class. Thanks. If you're prone to knocking things over and to setting things on fire, and if you kind of like fire and sharp objects and knives, then you should not participate fully in the labs. Because last year, I managed to break 6 beakers and light something on fire. So now I don't touch anything in my chem class. And things go a lot better for me. I don't know about you guys, but in my chem class we have desks and they sit 2 people. It's a long desk, it's blocked with wood legs, and it fits 2 people. That's just kind of standard 2 chairs. Now I don't even know how this is possible, but all of the other places I've sat in chem and in my physics class, which has the same setup, just very comfortable. Just sit there, put your blanket down, get your books out, and you do your work. Now this year in chem, I don't know what's up with it, but there is no space. And I'm constantly being like shoved to the corner like this, trying to squeeze my chair and trying to have room to write my papers. So just personal space. Please pay attention to that, and I have a personal bubble. Don't get inside of it or I will kill you. Now, this is something that I do a fair amount, and I apologize severely to anyone who watches this in my chem class, though that's none of you. But bring a calculator every day. Just make sure that you have a calculator, or borrow one from someone in a different period. Because when you're trying to do an FRQ, and you're like, oh, solution, and then the concentration, and the rate law, and you're just sitting there and you're thinking, and someone's like, hey, can I borrow a calculator? Can I borrow your calculator? I need to use your calculator. That's really annoying, and then you completely lose your train of thought, and it's just, bring a calculator. I try my best in AP Chem, and generally I do okay in the class. It's definitely a challenging class for me. However, there's a student in my class who I'm going to call Jimmy for the sake of this video, and Jimmy is a genius, and gets like 100% on every test that we take, in every class that he's in, but especially in Chem. And he's a very, very kind, nice person. But for his sake, if you don't understand something, then you should talk to people around you and try and work it out and spend a good 5 minutes with the problem before from across the room you're like, Jimmy, what's the answer number 2? I don't get it! Jimmy, can you help me? Jimmy! Because that's annoying. It's annoying to Jimmy, and it's annoying to me. One last thing is just a personal pet peeve. If you have a solution of lead oxide, say, then call it lead oxide, or call it calcium chlorate, or call it the carboxyl group. Don't put PbO3 2F 27 22 element of P. Don't call it that. If you just say lead oxide or calcium chlorate, I've got that. I can write it down. I know what that means. But when you start saying letters and numbers, I've lost all sense of chemistry in me, and I'm just thinking letters and numbers. So if you could call things what they are, then that would be cool. I'm glad we had this talk. Feel a bit better now. Less stressed out. And I'm going to go study for a chem test.